Hey everyone, Mike here from Land of the Lost. Just a few things I wanted to talk about tonight. I'll probably keep it brief. I got some things I got to take care of later on. Um, Little update before I get started. I've recently purchased Battlefield 2042 for my PC. Originally, I did play it on PlayStation 4. However, the experience was not the greatest. I know a lot of people have that same feeling towards the game. But truth be told, the PS4, frankly, the previous gen just cannot handle the game. I mean, it wouldn't load assets properly. It was a whole mess. I'll save that for the next talk. But ultimately, we're going to get to that. Tonight, I wanted to talk a little bit about Tekken Bloodline. Now, if you don't know what that is, that's the new Tekken TV show on Netflix. Now, mind you, I played Mortal Kombat. I grew up knowing Mortal Kombat, the movies, the games, etc. You know, Tekken, as far as I was concerned, was kind of just Japanese Mortal Kombat, and I wasn't entirely wrong in that aspect. However, my significant other has played Tekken in the past, and thinking I'd spice up the evening, I was like, oh, there's a new show, let's just watch it, and it ended up being rather good. Not like overwhelmingly amazing, but definitely good. So Tekken Bloodline, for those of you who don't know what Tekken is a Japanese-based fighting game. In case the Mortal Kombat reference didn't clue you in, it's been out since the '90s, maybe a little bit before then. Again, I'm a little hazy on the details, but I think there's like 7, 8 games, something like that. So Tekken Bloodline takes place based off of one or the other on Tekken 3, which came out late '90s, early 2000s. Um, I don't know if that's going to spoil it for anybody, but the show itself starts out. You follow the story of Jin, who's this teenager who ultimately, not to spoil anything, but essentially his mom dies to this creature. Okay, now this creature's name is Ogre, right? Now, he doesn't know why this happened. He doesn't know why this all went on, but he ends up beseeching the help of his grandfather and learning about his legacy and his bloodline and what makes him so special. So, he enters the Iron Fist tournament. Tekken is actually Japanese for Iron Fist. That's my understanding of it. Um, the one thing that really caught my eye was the fight scenes. And I consulted my wife about this, because again, she was the expert on the matter. I was asking her is that something from the game? She's like, yeah. And like the animations, like the way like they punch each other and they attack each other, like you could see them doing like ultimates basically, like because the screen will kind of go black and white for a moment and it'll slow mo. I thought the fighting was really impressive. I'm not much of an anime guy, but the animation was impressive. The pacing was pretty good. I was a little sad it was only about 6 episodes, but I know less episodes per season tends to be what shows like this tend to aim for. I know, sidetracking a little bit, I think The Mandalorian, like they're like 7 seasons each. There's a couple other shows that are doing like the smaller seasons. Um, you know, but one of the things I did pick up on watching the show was they brought a lot of the characters back from the games. I saw like one or two what looked like new characters come on board, but ultimately, if you're a fan of this game, you know you got a whole bunch of characters that come back. I won't say who. I'll let you experience it for yourself. But if you've been on Netflix and you've been seeing it and you just weren't sure of it, um, give it a go. Frankly, there's there's not much I can say without spoiling anything. There are some twists to the plot that I didn't see coming. I thought that was pretty cool. Like I said, it's supposedly it's based off of Tekken 3, as I said a few minutes ago. And for me, it's I never played that one, so it's like, God, do you know the story already? If you played the game, truth be told, I have no idea. Like, I don't know if that spoils it for you or not, but nah, Tekken Bloodline really caught me off guard. Again, I'm not a big anime guy, so to see a well thought out story in an anime, mind you, an anime that's as short as 6 episodes, was actually really stunning for me. You got animes out there like One Piece that I go on for, forever. Even Naruto went on for like seasons and seasons and seasons. Like, a lot of these shows go for a while, and to have one season, and that's all we have right now because it just released this month. And to tell a story that's compact as well as entertaining without there wasn't a whole lot of questions for me when it was all said and done. Like, I knew what was going on, I knew who was what, who was who, excuse me, and just I thought the storytelling was really good. Was it like spectacular? Not really. It definitely had moments where it was like, ooh, like there's something cool happening here. One thing I really popped out at me, and I'm not even gonna lie, I actually bought it off of iTunes. The theme song, like the opening theme song, is really good. Like, it's only like 70 seconds long, but it's like really cool to listen to. If you have a moment, go on YouTube and look up uh Tekken Bloodline opening theme or theme song. I think the theme song is actually different. So if you actually look at like opening theme and listen to it, it's like 70 seconds long. It's kind of, it's really cool. Um, One of the things my wife actually pointed out to me was in the opening, like the original game machine is like, they light up as like the music's playing. It's showing you all the characters in the show, and it was really, really cool. Again, like, for someone who's more or less watched anime at a glance, like at a distance, you're so used to like, uh how would you define it? Like the rock Japanese, like the Japanese rock music, where you don't know what's being said, like, because you don't speak Japanese, or at least I don't. And God, how do I even describe that music? It's good music, but like, it's kind of cheery. Like, all the anime music seems to be really cheery, unless it's like, I don't know, like Death Note or something, or Tokyo Ghoul, where it's like darker. There's always some kind of like hope aspect to it. I don't know how to describe it. It's just, it's cheery. So to see something kind of sprinkled with dubstep and is a little bit darker was really, really cool. So final thoughts. Tekken Bloodline is a solid show for anybody looking for a little bit of entertainment on Netflix. I believe it came out earlier this month. It's still fresh. If you're a fan of the Tekken franchise, I would definitely give it a go. You know, but yeah, give it a go. All right, guys, this is my little one-off tonight. I'll catch up with you later on Battlefield and a couple other things. Hopefully, within the week, if not this weekend. Stay tuned. Have a good one. Signing off.